Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shema, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Allah Yahweh, Yahweh, Achad. Shema, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Allah Yahweh, Yahweh, Achad. Shema, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Allah Yahweh, Yahweh, Achad. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. I was a high spirit winning lawyer, and today I want to go into a topic entitled "We Have to Heal from This Shit." Now I don't know if that little asterisk will keep my video up. I don't know, but we have to heal from this shit. And I was just meditating on the lesson, but as I was meditating on the lesson, I was simultaneously meditating on how Babylon obscured our perception of ourselves. And we think about Eve and the impact that Edomite supremacy has had on Eve. All right, the vanity of Eve. All right, and ultimately all the 12 tribes, starting with religion and how it's covertly white supremacy, Edomite supremacy, whether it's Roman Catholicism or specifically Christianity, which is a byproduct of Roman Catholicism. Right? We think about how Eve has dyed her hair and straightened her hair for years, for decades. All right, how Eve wore the contacts, and I think a reflection of Eve's vanity and insecurity is she's always nude. All right, that's a reflection of feeling empty. But I think that emptiness is a byproduct of slavery and having the wealth of who we are taken out of us. But I get on Eve and I speak on Eve, all right, the so-called black woman, so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American woman. But we've been affected too. The scripture says that our wound is grievous, and that wound is the wound of an enemy. It's the byproduct of slavery. But part of us being affected in this captivity, all right. Initially, Jake didn't know who he was. That's the obvious one. But secondly, you judge yourself through another culture's standards. And of course, if this is this man's house, all right, scriptures speak about living in another man's house as opposed to a mean cottage. If you live in another man's house, of course, all the pictures on his wall is going to be pictures of his family. There's going to be pictures of all of his achievements and his trophies and, his awards and his certificates. Of course, the photo album is going to consist of him. All right. You're just a visitor, a stranger in another man's house. All right. Of course, he's going to treat his own kindred within his house better than he treats you in the house. So it's good to speak about us being a homeborn servant. All right. We're a homeborn servant. All right. Meaning you were born into captivity. All right. So you're born inside of another man's house. All right. Being subservient to him. And you don't think they'll play a role on your self-esteem? You don't think they'll play a role on your confidence? All right, that you were born into servitude. You don't think that fucking played a role on you, on your confidence as a man? All right. Even the alpha male image is like a James Bond archetype. It's like uh, a wrestler turned Marine actor archetype. All right. And it's the opposite of you. Even in one of the editions of James Bond 007, James Bond was chasing a Jake. And that Jake was very fast and very agile, very athletic. But James Bond still got his ass. And then James Bond butler, James Bond limousine driver was a Jake. I think his butler or his housekeeper was a Jake. So you don't think that there was reinforcing some type of Edomite supremacy? Because James Bond is really a alpha male, Edomite alpha male movie. It's saying we're the head of the earth, we're the top of the earth, we're the captain of the planet, we're the apex of the planet. Okay? And you don't think these feminist movies, these color purples and these Tyler Perry's, you don't think these are psychological attacks on a so-called black man? That you being the head of your household is toxic? That you're incompetent of ruling over your woman? You're incapable of ruling over your woman, I mean? All right? And the fact that the women around you, your mom and your grandma and your aunts, they're like that sweet Edomite Jesus, that sweet white Jesus. You don't think they'll play a role on your psyche? All right? Seeing your mom put cream on her face to lighten her skin, you don't think they'll play a role on your psyche? All right, on your confidence? You've been reminded to cover up because you don't want to get darker, or boy, you've gotten dark because I'm dark skinned. Or boy, you gotten dark. You don't think they played a role on your psyche, man? Or just that we have these dominant features, all right, in a world where recessive features is more admirable? You don't think they played a role on your confidence? So yeah, we get on Eve, or we make an assessment that Eve has been affected by this captivity. But truth be told, because of slavery and Edomite supremacy and feminism and consumerism and materialism, we've been inculcated this idea that who we fucking are is not enough. All right? How many times will you get around a woman, or some brothers might get around a woman, and you might have a spirit on you like, I gotta act, I gotta sing and dance, or maybe I ain't wearing the best clothes, or I gotta mention money, I gotta mention something immediately, I gotta market myself. Like, who you are is enough, man. And it's not an arrogant thing. It's not saying you're not supposed to self-develop, because I believe in self-development. But sometimes you gotta study yourself, man. Study your mindset as to why you have certain underlying beliefs. It's because we've been inculcated things without our consent that determine our worth. Okay? So we gotta heal from this shit, man. We gotta heal from this shit, man. All right? Yeah, Eve gotta heal. Israelite women who woke up to this truth, it's part of the 1/3. You have to heal, but the Israelite man has to heal. You have to learn how to lean into your leadership. You know, start being used to leading in the household. I was meditating on the word to rule. Like it says, we're gonna rule them with a rod of iron in reference to the nations, and how a bishop is supposed to rule over his household. And it hit me through the spirit. You rule with the rules. You rule with the rules. All right, we're gonna rule over the nations with the rules. What rules are we gonna rule the nations with? The law, statutes, and commandments. But also within ourselves, we have to learn how to rule over ourselves, man. So part of getting that dominance back, part of getting that fucking leadership mindset back is to have rules for ourselves, man. All right. So one thing I've learned growing up in a matriarch, growing up on the Edomite supremacy, growing up on the feminism and the matriarch, you lose that. You have to practice ruling the same way that you would free a lion or a tiger. And now this lion has to practice hunting. He has to practice being his damn self. All right. But a lot of what I've learned is that Esau fucked up our minds, man. So the first slavery was physical, psychological, but I think it was mostly physical. But this form of captivity, this post-slavery shit, is psychological warfare. It's a sunken place, man. Okay? You're him. All right, right, you're him, man. And all because other people might not see your value does not mean you don't have value. All because other people don't see your value does not mean you don't have value, man. Okay? We live in a world that inculcated this idea that who you are is not enough. And yes, you come with flaws. Yes, you come with shortcomings. But you're still the alpha male of the earth. All right? You're still the alpha male of the earth, and your strength is your connection with Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Romans 12:2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. All right? Be not conformed to this world, man. You see? But that's part of a ruling class mentality, saying, fuck this world. Now, that's not saying we're going to get a tent right now or sleep in our mother's basement and just be like that filthy dude in his basement with his laptop open watching uh, uh, different brothers' videos, but never got out and work. Like, nah, man. All right, that looks like a hummingbird. Let me see. That is a hummingbird. Let me see if I can catch it right quick. I'm so slow with this damn camera. But long story short, no, we still got to go out into the matrix and pay our fucking bills and give unto Caesar was his. But we're spiritually not conformed to this world. We're not conformed to the image of this world. All right, we're not switching up when we get around Edomites. All right, we're not, making an effort to please a damn Edomite, man. We're not modeling ourselves after the image of a damn Edomite, man. Okay, we're not taking the bass out of our voices. 2 Corinthians 4:3. This is by GMS Spiritual Arc 144. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Yeah, because then it goes on to say, well, there you go. In whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe it not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. If our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, whom the God of this world, who's the God of this world? Esau, Edom. Job 9:24, the earth is given into what? The hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. That's like him going into your house, your palace, and taking all the pictures and plaques of your uncles and your grandfather and your grandfather's grandfather and your grandfather's grandfather. And you're taking a picture of him with his crown and on his throne, and you're taking those pictures and you're burning it. Then you're putting up new pictures of him having a crown and a throne. All right, and him doesn't look like you. He doesn't look like you. So now your frame of reference of rulers and kings is another race of people. Now your frame of reference of your own savior is of another race of people, man. That's psychological fucking warfare, man. Just keep it real with yourself. Like some of these little, cause I have them. Man, I deal with shit, man. I deal with fucking demons in my mind, man. But I notice that some of these little shortcomings or some of these little thoughts that make you feel inadequate or fearful, whatever it may be, it's the result of being in this motherfucker, man. You know? And then in your journey in this truth, you're on this road to self-discovery to realize it was a mirage inside of your head. It was an illusion inside of your head, man. It was an illusion inside of your head, man. It was an illusion inside of your head, man. It's a fucking mirage, man. Why did the Most High compare an Israelite to look at these doves? Oh my gosh, dang. Right when I find that reverse button, I see those. I saw a hummingbird out here. I believe that was a hummingbird, and I saw two doves, and that was beautiful, man. Because the Most High's favorite bird is a what? It's a dove, man. All right. But long story short, why did the Most High model the Israelite man physically, spiritually, and mentally like a lion? What is the characteristic of a lion? First of all, the characteristic, the nature of a lion is to conquer. So lions conquer. Hence King David. King David was in the stead of a lion on the planet Earth when he was in rulership. All right. But also that the Most High gave Jake, the Israelite man, an afro and a beard because it's your fucking mane. He gave you that wide ass nose because that's your fucking mane. These big lips because that's your fucking mouth, man. Even the wrinkles on your forehead. Like Bill Cosby, when he was younger, he looked like a lion, man. People don't talk about that. I know it's kind of like unpopular opinion, but Bill Cosby had the face of a lion. R. Kelly had the face of a lion. These might not be the best examples, but they got lionistic faces. All right. Dwayne Wade has the face of a lion. You know, it's certain Israelites, they got a lionistic face, man. You know? Jake over here scoffing, man. But fuck, you know what I'm saying? Jake ain't shit, man. Hey, I get it back in the kingdom, you scoffer. I get the hairline back in the kingdom, man. Let me rule this nigga, man. But I ain't mad at Jake, man. You know what I mean? But but nah, man. The Most High made Jake like a lion, man. All right. You know, that dominance you possess, that's a lion. That's that loud voice. That's a lion. You're Judah. Or you came out of the waters of Judah, man. These birds that I see out here, these birds are like moving art, man. They got like different colors on them and stuff, man. But going back to the topic, man. Your mind has to heal from Babylon, man. Romans 8:3. I'm sorry, Romans 8:37. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. Are you bringing out some potent scriptures, brother? All right. But we're lions, bro. We're conquerors, bro. We're rulers. I would like to think that Jake, back in the 70s, at least as far as the Western paradigm is concerned, Jake was like a lion to me. Okay? Jake was like a lion because if you look at a lion,
she was a friend of mine.
God damn, this nigga loud. But that's just Judah. That's Judah, just Jake loud as hell. Gay ass. Anyway, but Jake, if you think about Jake in the 70s, Jake was like a lion because Jake had the beard and the afro, which had the mane. He had the beard and the afro, right? He had the dominance, but he was flamboyant. He was ostentatious. He was majestic with them damn loud colors and shit. You know what I mean? Like if you look at a lion, it has the mane, but it's also majestic. It's also ostentatious, like flamboyant, man. It's like a masculine flamboyancy. So if that's not a Jake, I don't know what it is, man. And on the perverse end of that, a lot of pimps are like that. They got that ostentatious look on them, man. All right, but it's also rooted like they got a ruling class mindset just on the left hand side. A lot of rappers are like that with their cars and their clothes and stuff. They're just Jake, man. You know, in the kingdom, you're gonna sit on the right hand side. Malachi 4:2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. But yeah, Akim, y'all are beautiful. Y'all are beautiful, man. We're beautiful, man. All right. Jury looks good on us. Jury don't look good on the other nations, especially Edomite. Jury looks good on us. Gold, silver, gemstones, precious stones, it looks good on us, man. All right. Embroidered clothing looks good on us, man. If we wear black, that looks good on us. If we wear white, that looks good on us. If you wear green, it looks good on us. If you wear purple, it looks good. If you wear crimson, everything looks good on us, man. All right. Jeremiah 30:17. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds. Whew. Saith Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh out. I grew up in an environment where we were influenced by urban culture, rap culture. It's like your confidence came from them damn clothes. Your confidence came from the clothes you wear. Your confidence came from the activities you was a part of. Your confidence came from material things, because you got the shit roasted out of you if you didn't have those things. So it played a toll on your psyche, man. So we gotta heal from that shit, man. Don't get me wrong, clothes do make you feel like you buy new clothes. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Because guess what? Designer looks good on you. But guess what? Brothers could walk out of Walmart with Walmart clothes and it look good on Jake, man. Like Israelite women, they fly as hell. They just got enchantments on them. Eve fly as fuck, man. Eve could be fly. She just got demons on her. He just got demons on her, man. You know what I mean? Because she's still royalty. You know what I'm saying? She's still royal. The 12 tribes are still royal. And the head tribes are trendsetters. You know? But they're just westernized right now. So in a lot of ways, we're incompatible. Even if they're decent, like just a lot of ways, you're just incompatible. But they're gonna be healed, man. Because you got to heal from Western thought. You see? You got to heal from Western thought. 1 Peter 2:9. But Eve got to heal from feminism. You got women in the truth. They struggle with feminism. I didn't have demons that I dealt with in the past. It's like, shit, you bringing this feminist shit in. Like, you ain't really tapped in like that. You know? Hello. I'm sorry. I'm just reading weird ass comments. All right. 1 Peter 2:9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. What is the darkness? Americanism, Idumeanism, westernization, man. Do as thou wilt. Individualism. Gotta heal from that shit. Living in an environment that frees you to go off your lower nature, to entice you to go off your lower nature, to live off your lower nature. You know? You see? And the water for the scriptures, you know? If it wasn't for the scriptures, I'd just be talking, man. I mean, I quote a few scriptures, but when it comes to lessons like this, and discussions like this, you know, the scriptures really balance it out, add substance to these discussions. But we have to heal, man. We have to heal. But hey, brothers, man, even no matter how you look, no matter what spectrum of an Israelite you're on, whether you look more like me, the darker skinned brothers, or you resemble the other nations, you still beautiful, man. You know? We are the epitome of beauty. And don't get me wrong, our glory is our woman, but we're the Most High's glory. Our glory is our woman. So we look at women like, damn, she bad. Like, damn, she look good as shit. But we're beautiful, right? So we got so caught up into the gynocracy and feminism that you'll be fawning over a woman and not understanding that women lust you, man. Like, women be looking, and they might make an effort to hold frame and act like, you know, they supposed to be in a position where you pursue them, but nah, women be looking, man, because we're handsome than a motherfucker, man. All right, brothers are intelligent. Don't you know you have a godly, and even if you're not coming to a woman with the scriptures, the attribute of an Israelite is that you're intelligent, man. And intelligence can stimulate people, man. Especially a woman, it stimulates a woman, man. You know, Israelites are talented. We're mad creative. We're crazy creative, man. All right. Our spirit is beautiful and our physique is beautiful. And don't you forget that when you let go of Babylonian food and you detox and you get you a workout regimen, you will see. You will see. When you let go of that demonic food. Don't get me wrong. I eat like bullshit here and there. I'm not like I'm 100% yet, but just in general, when you detox bullshit, get them toxins out, your face starts to change up. Your eyes starts to glow. You start to look more symmetrical. You know, you start to tone up, man. You know, just be consistent. Pray for consistency. That's what I'm doing. Just praying. Hey, just practice being consistent. When you unplug from the king's meat, you look more fucking handsome, man. And it's not about being vain. It is about understanding like where you stand in reality, because our minds have been hacked. Our software program has been hacked. So you're fucking, hey, and put the oils on. Anoint yourself with oil. Put the oils on. Although King Solomon was writing in the form of like a metaphor, all right, it still said that the women, the virgins, they lust out, they desired the lover, and it said how he had his different perfumes on, man. Which is basically he had the oils, man. And we oil our beard, you know. But eating from the earth, not just being a vegan, but eating non-processed food is what I'm saying. You start to look more like an Israelite, man. Put oils on, get that glow. It says you in Ecclesiastes, and oil to make the face to shine, man. Primarily the dietary law, but you got to go beyond that, because you can eat a lot of clean processed food, and it has a negative impact on your Israelite body. Same thing with sisters, man. I know you might struggle with it. A lot of sisters struggle with weight issues and stuff. But you get you a detox in mind. Get you a detox plan. Whether it's Dr. Bobby Price's detox or anything that's like reputable, man. And you fucking detox. And you stop eating so damn late. All right? And if you do happen to eat later, make an effort to go green. That's when you want to eat something with leafy greens in it, whether it's a salad or smoothie. And it's going to help push the toxins and the filth out of your digestive system, man. Drink your bitters. Remember, bitter is good for the liver. Bitter, good for my liver. And guess what's going to happen? All right? You're going to get that digestive system moving, and you're going to walk around them parks. And I don't mean no bullshit ass walk either. I mean, like, you actually power walking around these parks, Eve. You power walking around these parks. You eating the Mediterranean well eating. All right? You drinking your liver, or you drinking your bitters. And over a few months, all right, that skin gonna start glowing. The body gonna start toning up, man. Now, let me wait till this fast. You start becoming a fucking woman and making the effort to cook more. And if you can't cook every day because of your schedule, we understand you in Egypt, you meal prep, man. Because fast food is fast death, man. And after your ass turn 30, after you turn 30, man, your body start fucking up. But sometimes before that, man. But sometimes it's not directly the curses, it's because of your diet, man. Like I said, granted, we all have our little dietary vices here and there, but this can't be an everyday thing, man. You see? I go through that. I've been through that. Like, you finally start to cleanse out your internal organs. Now you look better, man. And people have this great epiphany that you're handsome. Yeah, you got them toxins out of your body, but how much more a woman, man? You get them damn, because you see Eve, right? Especially Eve is not like in the middle class environment, right? Especially Eve is not on her self-care, man. they have a darker vibration. They look drier. They're a little more bad built, you know. And it might be cool, but I just noticed when you in the hood, man, and it's seafood shacks everywhere and Burger Kings, that the skin doesn't glow like that. But in a middle class environments, Eve got better skin because you're most likely to be on your self care tip in a middle class environments where there's a Kroger and the Whole Foods and stuff like that. You know, but we're beautiful people, man. Like Israelites are fly as fuck, man. Israelites are dope people, man. Especially when we plug back into our way. When we plug back into our way, man. When you go back to earth, as opposed to this process shit. You know? But sometimes as men, as Israelite men, going back to the Israelite man, all right, going back to the Israelite man, we have to understand that even on this side, you're still great. You might be a shadow king, a hidden king, but you're still great, you know? And but with that, I want to say shalom.